Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crew 2. So, the other day we had a little mishap on the series. I performed an update on my recording software called OBS, and just after that I went to record a number of episodes for this series since I would be off for a couple of days. So I was recording 5 episodes at once to be able to schedule these recordings for publishing on a daily basis since I want to post daily content during my absence. However, what I didn't notice was that after updating this recording application OBS, all that it recorded was a black screen. So I got no picture, but only sound. So the game sound and my voice, and no picture. And video with no picture, well, that's not very fun to watch, is it? So during these episodes, we will have to replay some of those episodes. All of them I won't be able to replay. For example, I did some one episode where we did the remaining drift races, and another episode where we did the remaining touring car races with one of the new touring cars we bought in the previous episodes. We bought a package with a Ferrari, Lamborghini, and a Maserati touring car. So I did the last couple of races with the Ferrari. We won't be able to complete those because we have now done all the touring car races, and I don't know which ones we have played previously and which we have not. So as the original recording for this episode number 29, we dove into Destruction Derby, which we have never done. So this won't affect our family progression anything, since we will replay what I played that wasn't properly recorded, right? Just to include as much of the content of the game as we can. And I really want to do that since we have not done any Destruction Derby races previously. So I think we'll just check how many races did I do. I know we struggled some with these races in the original recording, so I expect that to be the case this time as well. But hopefully we learned, or I learned something during those initial recordings, so maybe we will have a bit smoother ride this time, because we really struggled in the first one. Anyhow, I don't think we have done a pro tuning either for those vehicles, so maybe we could look into that. You see here we did 3 Demolition Derby, it's called, not Destruction Derby, Demolition Derby races. So the recommended level is 110, I guess, for all of them. I don't know which is which. I know there are 2 types of races. One where it's like a real we start in a circle in an arena and you have to hit the other cars, and then there are like other types of races where you have like lapped races, which you need to finish the race in a certain position. So I don't know which one is one. This says dirt race, so yeah, that's probably it. Let's travel to it and maybe select the car and see if there's any pro tuning we can do, because I really had some issues with the drift as we previously had in like Rally Raid and Rallycross. Let's see. I'm not sure what type of pro tuning we can do, or if I already did any. Let's see. Let's select the vehicle because we want it anyway. Then go back and do the performance pro tuning. So yeah, you see we have some upgrades already. So the ESP is off. I moved the arrow distribution somewhat to the rear to avoid getting drifts, I guess. Maybe we should have it even more to the rear, because I think I still struggled with that. I know these anti-roll bars, they are like at the most loose position. I don't know if we want to tighten them. We can try to tighten them somewhat. I mean, we have nothing to lose really, because there were quite a lot of maybe take them like 50%. We had quite a lot of handling issues, especially in one race, which was like the race map was like the number 8 if you look at it from the top. We were way behind on the last recording on that. Well, I think we even had to give up on that race, to be honest. But never mind that. Maybe we'll come across that sometime in the future, since that race is not completed actually. So let's get this moving and get past these previous issues. Let's just do this. So let's see it as our first Demolition Derby races, even though if I have had a little preview of it. We're still low performance though. I'm still very like new to it.
2, 1.
Yeah, okay. This is the like a rally. Oh, getting a drift. Actually being able to handle that drift somewhat. That's good news, so to speak. Oh, okay. There are some moving obstacles, as you can see, across the map, and you can bounce into each other. Actually being able to handle the drift somewhat. That is totally new, but very good indeed. Feels quite good actually. Almost surprised to say. Feels very drivable. I could not drive like this the last time. I never even reached these speeds because I was so afraid of getting like drifts. I was like handicapped all the time. This is super great. Actually feels really hopeful. Oh no, that will get us. Ah, haha, we avoided it. Ah, yeah, avoided that as well. The number of small drifts I've handled so far in this race, that's more than like the total of successful drifts in all the races in the previous episode. So maybe it was a good thing that those got failed. Because these are way better. 61%. Alright. Actually driving through this now feels good. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Should I reset or just go? Because sometimes when you reset, you end up so far back. It would be annoying to like lead the entire race and then fall behind on that. But I think we're still in the lead. Yes, we are. Yeah, actually being able to like throttle my way through the bends on a drift, which previously has felt like completely impossible. Whoa. Okay, don't miss the checkpoint now. Okay, this is bad because I can't throttle. Will we lose the race on 92%? No. Okay, they had like an accident back there. So the one who was catching up to us, he like instantly stopped. Finish! Great! Best race so far in Destruction Derby. So that's great. Now we get some more performance parts as well. We need that, so in that sense it really doesn't matter that we have to replay. It's almost a good thing. Helps us to grind some parts. Okay, let's smack those on. Now we just gotta remember which one we actually played. So we don't accidentally replay something which we have already done. Okay, let's go to the map. I think this one was the furthest to the east on the map, right? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it shows up there. So let's just go in chronological east to west. Then we don't have to think about that. The lake fight. That does not sound like a rally, right? That sounds like an arena demolition competition. And yeah, we can also see that the world record here shows points. So this is a point-based competition. But this is fun. This is actually fun. It can be quite a bit... Oh, did I miss? A bit random in case you end up in situations where you don't, you know, get angles on your opponent so you can hit them and get scores. But I'm not sure. Maybe it's somewhat random, somewhat up to you. Not entirely sure what matters the most. Yay! First point.
Not too late.
It's a bad thing to stand still. That much I learned the last time I played. Like this. Where are they? If this happens too much, you can lose a lot of time. That should give us quite a lot of points. Okay, we're almost destroyed. If we get destroyed, I think we lose like 5 grand or something like that. 5,000 points. Okay, this is bad. Almost damaged and standing still.
This Demolition Derby is living up to its name.
Need to find either a repair spawn or someone to hit. Ah, missed him. We are now second. This is sort of what happens. You don't get an angle, you don't find them, you don't really hit them, so you sort of, your point collection sort of comes to a halt, and that's bad. So you were dropping down from first to third, I think, and we get minus 5,000 for being destroyed. Still a lot of time to go though.
Nice one.
Ah, that was a good hit, I think. He fell off, so he will have minus 5,000. Another good hit, I think. Gotta stay away from the edge so we don't get like pushed over.
You're smashing them to bits, one bit at a time.
Need to get some distance to them so we can get some momentum or it crashes. Ah, we're back up now. We're back in the lead. Not by much though. What? No points. We hit him with nitro and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I thought we would wreck him and get a good amount of points, but we got nothing for hitting him."
They can hit you, but they can't slow you down.
Oh
Yet.
crap, I tried to not get pushed off, but yeah, nothing I could do really. Okay, back down to third. Oh, bonus damage. Never seem to get these drops, so let's try and get that. Okay, it was points, alright. Okay, so that is bonus damage that appeared. That would be good. We never seem to get them though. Yeah, it's already gone. Alright. Just wasted time trying to find it and almost getting wrecked as well. Yeah, I get hit like 3 times and don't get the bonus. So trying to get those often mostly a negative. Actually, oh, no points for that hit as well. So that is 2 hits now where we have received 0 points for, but we still just managed. Destroyed. Hope that didn't have time to count because the race is just ending. Okay, so we made that. We won the first 2 races. That's super good start really. Still not sure if we would get that race, which was like in number 8. If we would find that, would we still have issues or not? We'll see. We'll see when we'll definitely get there. sooner or later. So, but the car feels way better, I think. All right, so that's two. Let's get do the third race then. Let's see what that is. King of Mayhem sounds like, yeah, point based. So yeah, we can see it already here, of course, before we even go there. So this will be an arena event. In the snow, I was going to say, but yeah, the Salt Lake or something. Kind of like this car, it looks real badass. Get Floyd, if we can. Misses him. Getting
what would
Gordon
make
instead.
Demolition Derby even more fun than getting hit by other drivers?
Oh, I get
Answer,
points for spin.
Getting hit by the arena itself.
Not doing very great here.
One of our special new modifiers just appeared, or, as I like to call them, mayhem makers. They change up the game and will appear throughout the event.
Okay.
Might want to grab it before someone else does.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that repair thing, but I thought he was going for it, so I went after him. But he really wasn't. It's in there. Trying not to get smacked on the head. Get repairs. Yes. To help us not get these minus 5,000 if we get destroyed.
Don't feel bad if you get hit. I got walloped so much testing these things, I've still got bruises.
Bonus points. You got it. Where are they? Okay, they're in there. Get Judy. Get away before we get smacked. Nice, good amount of points there. I think we're doing rather well at the moment.
Remember, those traps aren't just there to get you. If you're smart, you can push your opponents into them. Want me to show you how?
Trying to get away now to get the repair, which everyone is trying to get. Oh, someone already took it. I got smacked on the head and got smacked. Okay, I'm almost getting destroyed here. Instead, let's just try and do as much as we as much as we can before we're actually losing 5 grand. What's this bonus damage? Oh, spinning out. Our vehicle is a bit damaged now. It feels like it's affected the handling, which is good. I believe it should. Can we? I was begging. Can we please get destroyed now because we are losing so much points? Okay, so that's gone with the bad handling, and we are not like being able to hit anyone. That's actually a good thing because now we can hopefully get some points again. We are not like we're still in the lead, so. Doesn't hurt us too much, those minus 5 grand. Everyone wants that, so let's try. Smack him. It's good when it's going good, but it can be really annoying when it doesn't. Seconds. I think we're in a really good position here. Okay, missing everyone, trying not to damage ourselves too much. Let me get a final score.
Nice run. That enough mayhem for you?
Because if not, there's always room for more.
Okay, good. So we got an icon level as well. Icon 90. So we should get an icon drop. Icon 90. Yep. 10 icon levels left until we get the icon level reward car. So, new gameplay point and epic loot. Epic loot, really? Alright, I wonder which car should we get the epic loot for? Should we perhaps get it for our hypercar? I think so, let's try it. Let's get the icon loot for this one. Just keep on building here, 1 point here, okay, like that. Yeah, there it is, 100, it's the next 10 levels. ECU, alright. Smack it on instantly. 313 out of 320 for that one. Right, so let's go back to our Destruction Derby. Maybe do one more Destruction Derby race. So now we have done all that I had completed in the last episode. But I tried to do one more in the last episode, but wasn't able to. The Bullfight or Aircraft Cemetery. I guess it was the Aircraft Cemetery I tried to do. That was really challenging. And we had to give up. So maybe this is the one that looks like an 8. We'll see. Our handling is better now, but expect failure here. We'll see. Yeah, I guess this is it. It looks like. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We'll see now. This will be interesting. If you fall too far behind, you will meet the other cars here. And also there's like this boxing arm moving around here, which you have to watch out for in the bend. Oh, this is the trouble I had. Yes. So it's history is repeating itself instantly. And now we start meeting them and you're getting smacked here if you're too far behind. Ah, yeah, sliding, handling suffers again. Even though the handling has been better, here it's like, so hard. Yeah, I see we're falling behind. They're appearing sooner here than before. Trying to stay away because there will be even more issues when they start hitting us and we will be going more backwards than forward and stuff like that. See, they're already almost lapping us. And the last episode, they like lapped us 3 or 4 times, and when we had reached like 70% race progression, then they had finished the race. Yeah, see, they have done like 1 full lap while we've been standing still in this corner. So we're now 30 seconds behind, even though we have initially done slightly better than we used to. So okay, I was trying to, because the issue so far seems to have been in these corners, the issue has been. So I've been going wide in these corners to avoid that arm, that swinging arm. So I was trying to not go as wide this time, to maybe be able to stay in control, but then I got smacked on the head instead. So It's like either way you do here, there are different ways of losing. There's no winning in this, as I see it. Just constant different ways of failing. I lost count how many laps there are. Are there 3 or are we 4 laps? I think we're 4 laps behind now or something like that. So yeah, it's normal. We will notice when they have finished the race, they will like disappear from the world. So then we will know that, okay. So it used to be like when we are at like 70% or thereabout, then they have finished the race. So they should be done soon. The problem seems to be getting off these ramps without drifting. I'm always wanting them to just, can you finish the race? I mean, we won't win, right? I just want to get out of it. Because I tried this race like, during the last recording, I think we tried it like 3 or 4 times. And the second and third time went worse than the first time, and then yeah, we ended up just giving up, saying this is not possible. Even though we have a performance advantage, it's like, it doesn't matter because it's undrivable. And it seems to be the case this time as well. Yeah, you see, 50 kilometers spinning out, 30 kilometers uncontrollable drift. Even though the handling has been better, it's still the same. I used to like, you have to go down to 50, at least 50, or a complete standstill to be able to like stop the drift. You just lose so much time. Yeah, you see, now they are in goal, 82%. And we are alone. There's one more on the track and then us. So yeah, I will not try this anymore because as we see, I mean 1.5 minutes behind, we're not even close. And I'm driving at like 30 kilometers per hour, drifting out, uncontrollable steer, and they're gonna smack to the head. It's like so undrivable that yeah, I won't even bother. We could see, you see, yeah, I don't know, I drove in 50 kilometers there, spun out. So yeah, at least now you see it, now you know what I'm talking about. This was what we gave up on the first try, and I did it like 3 or 4 tries, and each try just went worse than the first one. We were always in dead last, we were never even in 7th out of 8. So yeah, I still feel like this is unplayable, so we won't spend any time on it. It will just be, I will get annoyed and you will get maybe laughters, but in the end you as well will get bored by all the losses. Yeah, okay, I'm running around looking for loot, but of course we have no loot because we did not achieve top 3. Alright, so that's Destruction Derby. We now looked into Destruction Derby. I think it seems really fun, and we did improve the handling from the first attempt. So the rally race went way better than the first attempts, and I believe that the actual like arena demolition type events, they're really fun actually. So this is really playable. I won't say that the entire discipline is unplayable. It's just that this particular race for me seems unplayable because maybe it's just me, but I can handle the car on that like rally event now. That went perfectly. I could handle the drifts, but in this type of race, which we did right now, this which looks like an 8, it's just I've never ever been nowhere near completing it. Always dead last. Always like being lapped at least 4 times. No point in spending time on that for me, as it seems. Perhaps we'll go back to that some other time. Maybe when we have better performance level or something. Maybe we feel that the car is super steady and we want to like, this will be like the ultimate trial for us. This will be our nemesis race or so to speak. But if you have any tips on which driving technique we could apply here, if you have any tips for how we can handle these like turns, which leans, or how we can get off those leaned ramps without starting to spin. Is there any pro tuning we should change perhaps? Perhaps the anti-roll bar should not be so stiff when we go up on that. Maybe that's what causes us to slide. Although I had them maximum soft and it was it was sort of the same as now, like 50 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour you can spin out and have to go to complete stop. And how can you race when you can't even drive 30 or 50 kilometers? You have to stop to be able to control the car. Yeah, any tips are welcome. Please mention them in the comments and I will definitely read them and try to learn from them. And we can do another Demolition Derby episode and try those tips out and see if we experience any positive results. So with that being said, I will round up this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to stay tuned for new content, subscribe and click the little bell button. Thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.